أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي رب زدني علما رب زدني علما رب زدني علما آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Surah-Al-Baqarah ayat 44 verse 44. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing to Jews, and Allah is putting some questions in front of them as for food of thought. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking them, Atamuruna nasa bil birri? Would you ask others to be righteous? Fatansawna anfusakum, and forget to practice it yourself. Wa antum tatluna al-kitab, and even you read the book. You have the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you recite it. It's a very important question, and actually nowadays this question applies on us Muslims. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking a question, simple question. Would you ask others to be righteous? You advise others to do good things, to act upon good deeds, and forget yourself. Forget that. You should also practice it. And you are the people who have the holy book, who have the Kalamullah, and you recite it. It is in your hands. And you know that every believer should do good deeds. Good deeds, righteous acts are the result of belief. And if a person claims himself a believer and he is not a good person, his belief is just a verbal statement. It has no effect. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't accept it. So if a person or if a nation has book and they read it, they recite it, they understand it, and still they don't follow it, then they are the disbelievers, they are the sinners. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is putting the question of this disbelieving behavior of Jews. And nowadays, unfortunately, this is our behavior. This is the behavior of Muslims. You can see a majority of Muslim nation used to do bad things which are prohibited in Islam. For example, majority is not regular in its prayers. Although every Muslim knows that 5 times a day, Salah is obligatory on us. But no one cares. No one cares. Everyone knows that Parda is obligatory for Muslim women, but majority of the women don't care. Lying, telling lie is prohibited in Islam, but majority is liar, you know. And even they don't think that it's a sin. Ghibat, backbiting, is haram in Islam, and majority of the people is backbiting. And there are so many things which you can see very normal in your social system, and they are haram in Islam, and they are big sins. Gunah-e-Kabira, but we don't care. And everyone knows that it is haram in Islam. Another thing which is very common, that disobedience of parents is a big sin. But majority of the youth is disobedient towards their parents. Why do they uh, do this? Why it is happening? Because we advise others for good things, but we don't apply it on ourselves. And this is what the munafiqat is all about. This is what the hypocrisy is all about. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking them, Afala taqilun, have you no sense? Have you no wisdom? Are you fools? You are advising others to do good things, to do good acts, so they can go to the Jannah, and you are doing the same mistakes, same sins deliberately. And what do you think? You can read book, you can understand it, and still you are disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and still Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send you to the Jannah? No, no, it will not happen. It's not going to be happen. Only those people will go to the Jannah who will do good acts after embracing Islam. So everything has a proof. Like if you will say, "Oof, today is very hot," temperature is its proof. If you will say that, "Oof, it's very humid day," barometer can prove it. The atmospheric pressure is its proof. Everything has a proof. So iman, belief, faith has also a proof, and its proof is good deed. If a person believes that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him life again, and he will stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he will have to give the answer of his every act, he will be very careful and he will try to do his best. So if you are a believer, if I am a believer, then our acts should show our belief. Obviously not 100%, but okay, at some percentage, at 50%, 60, 70, 75, we should try to do something at all. But if a person is doing nothing, and he is doing wrong thing deliberately, and he is not bothering, he is not even paying attention, what is he doing? Then whether his name is Khalid or Umar or Abu Bakr, he is not a good believer at all. So I am teaching you the Quran. The rules of Quran are first for me. I am the first person, and you are the second person. First, I should follow the rules, and then I should ask you to follow. If I will not do this, I am in state of hypocrisy. We will seek refuge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from this sickness of heart. Again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling the medicine of this sickness, medicine of hypocrisy. Wasta'in with sabri was salah. Seek Allah's help with patience and salah. What does that mean? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling that you have a weakness inside yourself. You are a patient of munafiqat, patient of hypocrisy. Then you should do sabr, patience. Patience for what? Patience to do good things. Every good deed needs patience. Even for namaz, which is obligatory, we will have to get up, even it is winter or it is summer, we are having rest in AC room, but we will have to get up, we will have to do wuzu and come out of the room and offer our prayer. In winter, we will have to come out of quilt and go to and do the wuzu. Obviously, it's difficult. It's not easy. For anyone, it is difficult. But the person who believes that on the day of the judgment, I will have to reply to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about the salah, he will get up, he will do his prayers. He will offer his prayers. So we need patience to do good things. And on the other hand, we need patience to leave bad things. For example, we will discuss about a very simple and small thing. Music is prohibited in Islam. It is haram. So a person, Mr. A, who is used to listen to music, he decided to leave it. So when he will leave, he will take the decision and he will not listen music anymore. But it's not that simple. Obviously, he will feel desire to listen something. He will get bored, mm, and he will have a desire inside his heart. Oh, I should listen only one song, as you know. And he will have use the patience, power of patience. He will keep himself strong. So if you want to leave the things which are prohibited in Islam, and once they are a part of your life, you also need patience, whatever it is, whatever. So we need patience to do righteous thing. We need patience to reduce disobedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from our lives. So patience is necessary. Without patience, we can do nothing. And second thing is salah. What is salah? You know, namaz, how it will help us when we will stand up for salah and we will talk to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we will seek his help. Oh Allah, help us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us strength. Actually, namaz is a connection between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provide us strength through salah. And this strength will make us able to control ourselves and to do righteous thing and to reduce disobedience from our lives. So we should offer our regular first prayers, and apart from that, we should try to offer some nafal namaz, some extra salah, whenever you would have some time. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is advising us that if you will feel hypocrisy inside your behavior, inside your heart, then seek Allah's help with patience and salah. وَإِنَّهَا لَكَبِيرَةٌ إِلَّا عَلَى الْخَاشِئِينَ. It is indeed hard to be patient and to be punctual in offering salah, except for those who fear Allah. It's a great truth. Patience is very difficult, and regularity of salah is also difficult. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, it is not difficult for those who fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What does that mean? It means that the people who believe that one day they will stand up in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take their hisab. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask them about their deeds. They will not find it hard. Their conscience will make it easy for them, inshallah. And now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us the basic characteristics of the people who fear Allah. Alladhina, these are the people yazunnuna who believe annahum mulaqu rabbihim, that they are going to meet their Allah. These are the people who are certain in their mind that they are going to meet their Allah. When we will meet our Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of the judgment. On the day of the judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will create us again, will give us life again. And we will stand up, and one by one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will call us and talk to us privately. This is what the mulaqat, the meeting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in this meeting, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will declare us as a person of Jannah or as a prisoner of Jahannam. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min azabin nar. Allahumma inni as'aluka al-jannata al-firdaus. Ameen. But the one who will believe in this day, the day of judgment, who believe in this meeting, he can never be sluggish in matter of salahs, in matter of righteous deeds, and he will never forget that he is answerable. He is answerable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This responsibility, this sense of answerable, this sense of responsibility will keep him active, and he will offer his prayers and he will do his deeds. He will live a life of practicing and practical Muslim. وَأَنَّهُمْ إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ, and they are going to return to him for final judgment. Khashin are the people who believe that one day they will meet their Rabb, and on the day of judgment they will return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This belief is the root of all acts, root of our behavior. If we seriously, truly believe in it, then we can never do bad things. We will never live like irresponsible people. And if we don't believe in it, then it is almost impossible for a person to be a good Muslim and to be a righteous person. So we should make it strong. We should make this belief strong. How can we make it strong? By reflecting upon Quran. If we will think about Quran, we will ponder upon it, then we will take the result, we will conclude the knowledge of Quran that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made us for the Jannah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will must take our final judgment on the day of judgment. All the universe is not created just for fun. It's not just an accident. No, it's a plan. It is the biggest plan of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this plan has a complete conclusion. It has a complete result, my dear. And on that day, which is the day of judgment, we will have to face Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we should think, how should we face him? How can we stand in front of him? So the one who will care for this thing, he will never do something wrong. And the person who doesn't care for this, he can never be a righteous person at all. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it easy for us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us with faith and with belief. Ameen, summa ameen. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.